Welcome back to this channel. Today we are going to talk about our trading platform that is called FBS trading platform. Now on FBS trading platform we have instruments. As you can see, these are instruments. This one are instruments that I'm talking about. We have Bitcoin stroke USD. We have Ethereum stroke USD. We have Australian dollar stroke USD. We have now Euro pound stroke USD, USD stroke JPY. Remember, these are instruments, the instruments that you can trade upon. Now on the other side, we have buy and sell here. Buy and sell. Now, for example, on Bitcoin, when you sell, you are going to sell 113,000 US dollars, and when you buy, you are going to buy 113,750 US dollars. Remember, these prices goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down due to the fluctuation of this Bitcoin. Now the next one is Ethereum. Now if you are selling your Ethereum, you are going to sell for 4,088 US dollars. But if you are going to buy, you are going to buy for 4,091 US dollars. As you can see on the list, it is fluctuating because of the rise of price. Now if you are trading Forex, you can trade on EUR stroke USD. This is instruments that you can be trading on. We have also USD stroke JPY, GBP stroke USD, GBP stroke JPY, and AUD stroke USD. Remember, these are instruments that you can trade on. For example, if you are selling EUR stroke USD, you are going to sell at 1.6247, and if you are going to buy, you are going to buy for 1.16274. These are the prices of EUR stroke USD. Same to USD stroke JPY. You will be selling at 152.864, and you are going to buy at 152.902. Same to GBP stroke USD. Now you can scroll down on this platform. It has got user-friendly interface. You can scroll down and place a trade on the desired instrument that you want to trade on. Now here you can see EUR stroke Canadian dollar. We have also CHF stroke JPY. Now if you want to trade here, for example, let's go and choose an instrument such as this one. Let's choose this instrument, for example, EUR stroke USD. So what we are going to do is that we are going to click here on it, or we are going to click down here where it is located, open EUR stroke USD chart. Now when we click here, it is going to bring us to a chart, and remember, this is a live chart, so you can analyze your chart before you place a trade. Now let's open up this chart to see what it's all about. Now this is our chart, EUR stroke USD. We can enlarge to see how the chart is performing. You can see this is how the chart is performing. This is how the chart is performing. Now, once we have finished analyzing our charts, we can now place a trade. Now remember, this is a chart for 5 minutes, and if you want to add minutes or a time frame, you can click here, and then you can add your own time frame. For example, if you want to trade for 1 minute, The time frame for 1 minute is 1M. This one here. If you want to trade for 5 minutes, if you want to trade for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, or even 1 day, these are time frames. Now, if you are a scalper, a scalper means you want to trade to gain fast profits or quick profits. Now, most of scalpers, we aim from 1 minute chart here to 5 minute chart here. To 5 minute chart here. This is now what we call scalping. We aim for that small profits. Now, since we have known how to add minutes, we are going to add indicators. Now, to add indicators, for example, I have added earlier my average true range. This average true range has helped me to identify how the market was going. Now, if you want to add an indicator on FBS, you come down here, this one. Then once you have come there, it is going to bring a range of indicators. We have average true range, we have accelerator oscillators, accumulative swing index, advanced. These are indicators. We have average directional indicators, we have Bollinger Bands or Bollinger Bands, we have awesome oscillators, and more oscillators. Now, for example, if we can, let me clear the one that I had already set. Now, for example, if we want to use, let's take an example of this one. Let's take an example of Bollinger Bands. Now, we come here, then we click on Bollinger Bands, this one. Now, once we have clicked on Bollinger Bands here, then we click here on Apply. We click here on Apply. Once we click here on Apply, it will automatically bring the Bollinger Bands or Bollinger Bands. Now, the Bollinger Bands that you are seeing are this bluish in color. This one. Let me show you. These ones are now the Bollinger Bands. These ones are showing us the direction of the market. So if we know how to analyze our market, or if we know how to analyze our chart, it will be very much easy for us to predict or to place a trade. We can predict if the market is going up or is coming down. So when the market is going up, we can definitely sell. For example, if we want to sell, mostly you sell here. When the market is up here is where we sell. Now, if we want to buy, if you are a buyer, what you will do is that you need to buy here, down here, on these red candles. This is where you can buy. But if you want to sell, it is on the top there before the market comes down. So these things are very much easy if you can just understand the high highs and lower lows. High highs and low lows. It is very easy, just like 1, 2, 3. Now, there are different chart patterns. For example, if you want to turn this chart into another format, you come here, then click here, and it will bring chart types. For example, if we want our FBS to show lines, we can click on lines. And if we want also our charts to show bars. We can come here and click on bars. And those are bars that this platform is showing us. And if we want our chart to show candles, we can come here, then click on these candles, and it is showing some candles. Another thing that we need to do is that once we have finished analyzing our market, we can now come here. Let me show you. We can now come here and click now new position. Now since we have clicked new position here, we can come here and then place our trade here. So if you want to buy, you can come here, then buy from here. Now if you want to sell, you can come and sell here. Remember, I'm using this real account. That's why it's showing 11.63 US dollars. I have not deposited on it. But now here is where you can open position here. Now we have take profit here. We have also stop losses here. Now from here, this is where now you can place your trade. Now if you want to trade, if you want to learn trading here, you can come here on this. You can come here on this top here if you are a beginner. And then from there, you click there. You click here and you will see position transactions available only for the demo standards. Now, this is where you can change from real position to demo standards. Now, you click here, change account here. Once you click here, now it has changed our account to demo. So you see, my demo account is 19,000 US dollars, 992.62 US dollars. Now you can train from here. Then once you have mastered these strategies, or once you have tested your strategies, you can now come here again. You can now come here again and open a real account. Then fund up your account and then trade. And remember, when trading, don't ever spend 2% of your total account on one single trade. And you need to also to trade with analysis that you have found on the charts. Do not trade with emotions. Sometimes emotions can wipe away all your accounts. If you have found some value on this video, please like it, give it a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends. Till the next time, God bless you. Bye.